Hold on. Here we go. Okay, sorry. Instagram was not wanting to come up. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? Sorry, I have a little glow over my head. I don't have as much light coming at me this morning. Typically with the sunshine outside, I have enough light coming this way. It doesn't look like this. So I do apologize. The lighting's not the best. I need to get one of those rings. That's what I need to do. But that's neither here nor there. Today we're going to talk about those are your thoughts, not mine. Actually, those are your thoughts. However, I'm going to add in the not mine. Before we do, though, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Rhonda Niehaus. I am a confidence and life coach. I come to you Monday through Thursday to talk to you about having confidence, staying confident, getting confident, your health. It all kind of wraps up into one. Okay. So I'm just coming and talking to you a little bit about that today. Now, if you are new here, welcome. If you'd like to get caught up on my past videos, I do have 2 channels to do that on. I have a YouTube and a Rumble channel. I don't care which one you do. I just know people prefer one over the other. Go ahead and grab the link to those. It's in the description of the video that you're watching. Grab that, head on over there. When you get over to the channel that you choose, please like the videos as it gets it out to more people, and then subscribe. When you subscribe to the channel, it lets you know when I'm on. All right. Now, I do give you kind of the salad here in my Facebook group. I give you the meat and the potatoes. So go ahead and check that out. That link is also in the video that you're watching. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this. Those are your thoughts. Now, I thought that this would be a good thing to talk about because of some events that are going to be taking place, some big events. There's a big day coming, and there's going to be some events that are going to happen, and we just need to really have a good understanding of this before we embark on any conversations. Okay. So as this big day approaches, I had a life coach to help me and teach me. And this was one of the hardest things that I had a hard time with, because we all have this internal rule book in our head. Like, nobody gets to see it, nobody gets to read it, but it's there, right? Everybody has got this internal rule book, right? So anyway, we have these things that we're like, well, this is how people need to do, this is what people need to, how people need to act, and da 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 da. Well, we have found over the last several years that a lot of people don't act the way we expect them to, okay? Especially on this upcoming subject that a lot of people are touchy about, okay? So this is why I thought it would be great to put this in now. But when she was talking to me about this internal rule book, she goes, nobody gets to see it, nobody gets to read it, it's just your rules, okay? So you have to remember that these are your thoughts, not theirs, okay? So meaning, if you get into a topic of conversation, it doesn't mean in whatever topic of conversation, and you don't like the way it's going, and you're like, well, this is what they're saying. No, a lot of times it's not what they're saying. It's what you're perceiving that they're saying, because those are your thoughts, not theirs. So she always said to me, take out of each conversation what you can take to court, what was actually said, not what was felt, what was said. And then if you look and you analyze at what was actually said, were you adding into it with what your thoughts were? Were you putting into it because that didn't align with your rule book? Are you putting into it because they said something that was maybe triggering or derogatory towards you? And if they do, guys, your best defense, if they start talking like that to you and you need to put up a boundary, your best defense, your best defense is to look at them and go, well, I don't agree. Those are your thoughts, not mine. And you would be surprised at how many times it just shuts it down. Or when I am obsessing over something, or I want to be obsessing over something, and my life coach would look at me and say, Rhonda, those are your thoughts, not theirs. But they are. Yeah, it's my thoughts. It was my internal rule book that was adding in the filler of the story to make it what I wanted it or didn't want it to be in my mind. So be very careful as we embark on this big day. And we all know what day that is, as we embark on this big day, because there's going to be a lot of thoughts going on around here. Okay. And just remember, as you start wanting to argue with somebody, just remember they are entitled to their own opinion. They are entitled to their own thoughts on the subject. And their thoughts are not your thoughts. And if you want the conversation to kind of stop, you may need to look at them and be like, I'm sorry, I don't agree. Those are your thoughts, not mine. And nobody can argue with that. And you can be done. Okay? All right, guys. Now, if you want to talk about this more, I talked about it over in my live Facebook or my private Facebook group. So grab that link, head on over there.